Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, I forgot my earrings. Anyway, this is your review for Married to Medicine. This is the season finale. I'm a little bit disappointed with this season. Maybe it's just me. I feel like we're missing a huge chunk of story. Maybe we're not. I just feel like we are. I don't even know why Contessa was full-time. She didn't give nothing this season. Absolutely nothing. And I guess she gave us a lot seasons prior with her and Scott going through whatever they was going through with her and Heavenly beefing. Hold on, because this light is about to burn me up. All right, I had to go warm because and that's still a little bit, you know how I just got out of the shower. So that might be why I'm still, give me something, Lord. It's so hot. Help. Ugh. What's in here? Oh, pictures. Y'all did not come here for that, but aren't they cute? That's Eden. I wonder, do I got TJ in here too? That's me. This was Christmas. When was this? Christmas a couple of years ago. Oh, that's me and my man. I can't find none of my son. Oh, there he go. Oh, no, that's everybody. I just really, what is that, ADHD? Because how do we get here? How do we get to the photo? How do we get to the photos? I know I was hot, but I really didn't need to dive into the pictures. Anyway, the series finale, season finale, was pretty lackluster. You know, lately or should I say for the past 2 years, we've ended at the Med Gala since they've started having the Med Gala. So that's always where we wrap this up. Let's go backwards. So Jackie and Simone, they talk. They have lunch. Their usual lunch date, and they're talking about the trip. And Dr. Simone got wind of what Curtis had to say to Quad and King. Well, what he had to say to King about he and Quad. And Dr. Jackie, it's an immediate no for her. She didn't appreciate Curtis even saying it. Whether she understands where he's coming from or not, because, you know, religious reasons, it still wasn't his place to say. It's not your place to speak on women's business, what they're doing with their bodies, what's not happening with their... Just be quiet. Just be quiet. So she want to talk to them. Talk about this Med Gala again. You know, we're wrapping up the details. Dr. Jackie herself don't know many details. Toya has been very evasive about what she needs from them, if she needs anything from them. She's kept everyone out of the loop. There's a text thread conversation where the ladies are practically begging for some insight. She's not giving it to them. She just want them to give me your money and show up. No. When it comes to a committee, it's a committee for a reason. That means that we're going to delegate different tasks to different people. We're going to all work together. We all have a common goal for the fundraiser. Not, oh, this is the Toya show. Because that's what it became, the Toya and Eugene show. And everybody else needed to just fall in line. Everybody else was just background. We didn't need you to take over and then just keep everybody else out of the loop. That's not why they turned it over to you. They turned it over to you so you could see, look, this is not easy. And when you weren't helpful for 2 years in a row, you're about to see what it's like when the people aren't helpful. When the people just decide, I'm just going to show up. Like you did. Anyway, she done changed the venue on them people and everything. Ain't told them nothing. She really just wanted full control so that everybody can say, oh, Toya, you did such a great job. Oh, Toya, perfect Toya. This is so great, Toya. That's all she wants. It's some praises. And you know, and if she's if she's got full control, then she did it. She's the one. She gets all the credit. Moving on. Contessa, we see her trying on looks. She's talking to Scott about the Met Gala and, you know, what their text thread conversation, what was happening in the text thread, and how the ladies are all going, we all going in there in the dark. Everybody's going in blindly because don't nobody know nothing. But here we are. She's a little bit nervous about it because she doesn't know anything. She doesn't know any details. She doesn't know. 2 days prior, she found out where it was going to be because Toya changed the venue. She's trying on looks. Her first choice, cheap per usual. I don't even know why she thought she was going to wear her ass out at a gala. Would you go to the Delta convention like that, Dr. Contessa? No. So don't go to the Met Gala like that. Anyway, we wrap up Simone's story. We're having family dinner again. We're going to try this one more time. Dr. Simone, she apologizes for telling Michael that she was done with him, like that she, fuck you, I'm done with you, bitch. She apologizes for taking it there. He apologizes for his part in the conversation and how it went left and everything. Both he and Miles agree that they're gonna, what he say, we're gonna lock in. We just gotta lock in, bro. I'm gonna lock in. Gotta lock in. My husband says that a lot, and I tell him every time, let's think of something different. We're too smart to just say, you gotta lock in. Let's think of something else. Let's think of something. Another thing he does is, and I get on him about this too, because he'll like in talking about whatever, maybe one of our employees or something like that. And he might be like, I don't know, they just not good. They're not good. You can't be out here sounding like Donald Trump where we can't find any other adjectives. We have plenty. There's a whole dictionary. It's time to read more. When you can't pull nothing but the small, easy, low-hanging fruit kind of words, it's time to read some more. Because he'd be like, that's just not good. What? No, say that they're incompetent. Say that they lack productivity. Like, we can really push it. We can push it. We ain't gotta just stay with our little 4-letter word. It's so funny to me because it's his go-to. And now he does it purposely because he knows I'm going to be like, they're not good. They're not good. That's all we got. Lock in. That's all we got. We don't want to say focus. We don't want to say dig deeper. We don't want to say any other word besides lock in. Or should I say any other term, any other phrase? Anyway, Miles and Michael going to lock in. And then Michael had the nerve to say he want to make more money than them so he can give them new experiences. That's all. As if the doctor is not well traveled and hasn't had all the experiences since she's been a well-paid doctor. What new experiences, Michael? I guess it sounded nice. Guess you was trying to show I'm not selfish. You are. Anyway, Steve and Mimi, they're building their forever home. Why we didn't talk about this all season? Here we are. They're moving. And they're building the house. It's gonna be their forever home. She says that their son started speech therapy. He's thriving. We love to see it. He's actually building a better relationship with his sister now that he can verbally communicate. All right, the Met Gala. The theme is wearable art. The venue was at an art gallery, good idea, so the people can auction. Are they auctioning off the art? I want to say they're going to auction off. You know, this is black art as well. Black, blackity black. We love it. We love it. We love to see it. I actually, listen, if this is actually like not one of them pop-up shop kind of art galleries, I might slide. I love a art gallery. I love an art gallery. So I may have to go on around there, especially with some black art. Absolutely. Take me around there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Take me through there. Where we going, twin? Take me through there. Take me through there. I had to say it because I said what I said. I had to go on and just let the song play out the way it was going in my head. That's just what it is. The people show up. Everybody's impressed with Toya's work and what she's done. Heavenly, however, is like, yeah, this is nice, but I need to know where the coin went. What did my money go towards? I just need to know where my money went and how much money that are we going to be giving to the scholarship recipients. How much is going towards that? Never mind all these pretty flowers all over the place, or the nice pictures on the wall. Never mind all of that. How much we gonna give to the children? And all they ended up raising was $10,000. That's all you got, Toya. They better not. I don't see her misappropriating funds. However, I don't know. Anyway, they only ended up giving $5,000 each to the recipients. Listen, I was happy that it was two black girls. I love to see it. Mimi and Steve, this whole situation, and I'm gonna just go on about my business after this. I'm in agreement with Steve and Mimi. I'm on their side with this one. And mainly because if Dr. Jackie purchased an entire table and said that Mimi and Steve could come as her guests, then there was no reason for them to purchase a ticket at the door. The ticket was purchased already when Dr. Jackie purchased the table. That meant the tickets at the seats at the table were already covered. And so Dr. Jackie is who we needed to be pulling to the hello, Dr. Jackie. Hey, we're your guests, right? They telling us we got to get them $300 right now. I thought we were your guests. Now, see, that's what should have happened. We should have had Dr. Jackie at the door. Dr. Jackie, come to the front. Let's get her on the line. She'll explain it at the reunion, hopefully, because, I'm not paying for no ticket if I'm supposed to be somebody's guest at the fundraiser. They paid for the ticket when they bought the table, when they purchased the whole table. Dr. Simone did the same thing. So who was at her table? We got to get to the bottom of it. Because if Brandy and her husband were also guests over there at Dr. Simone's table and they didn't pay, well then, even though she said Brandy purchased her ticket the same day. I think she said she purchased it the same day. Whatever the case may be, Toya and Eugene were trying to be petty. They were trying to be cutesy by stopping them people at the door like, oh, well, you ain't buy no ticket. All because they didn't want to give the $2,500. And they have a right to not want to do that, especially when you're not including his wife. You want my money, but you don't want my ideas? Huh? I'm supposed to be a part of this. She's a cast member. Aside from that, cast members should not be charged for the tickets. They're going to donate, which is what they said. Would you rather $300 or $5,000, $10,000 on some of this art, on a donation? I also didn't like Eugene thinking he was cute again. And see, it all be insecurity. It's all insecurity. When people talk about your labels, when people talk about your what you wear and you're flashy and you're this and you're that, you're jealous. You would love to dress the way Steve dresses, but I guess you don't think you can pull it off. You know you can't pull it off, which is why you're just a hater. Instead, you say stuff like, well, the Louis that on his back, let's just assume it is real. Why would we assume it's not, Eugene? Why would we assume these two doctors couldn't afford Louis Vuitton? Your wife has a Birkin bag, and she don't work no damn where. But on this show, let's assuming her Birkin is real. Huh? Please, Eugene. Enough. I think that they just don't like Mimi and Steve. And vice versa. They don't like y'all ass either, Toya and Eugene. Y'all rubbing them the wrong way too. And I'm here for Steve and Mimi. I really am. I'm here for the new people. For the new people entering on in. We can actually filter y'all right on out. We can just push y'all right on out the door. Because you ain't really given it. You've given us enough, Toya. You've given us enough. You actually have. It's like that candy effect. You've done enough. You've done enough. You can go. You can go, and let's get into some new couples. Let's do some new things. Let's see some new faces. I want to get to know some new people. All y'all kids is grown. It's time. I don't know. I don't know why is it intimidation? Are they intimidated a little bit? I don't know. Something's there. Something's underlying there when it comes to Toya and Mimi. Now, Mimi, I ain't saying she is spotless because she, too, is nitpicky when it comes to Toya. What is it? Is it something we don't know that we're not privy to that's transpired between the two of them? Because didn't she come on the show as Toya's friend? Or was it Heavenly? Or did Heavenly introduce us to her? It might have been Heavenly. Either way. Steve and Mimi, listen, I got your back. I got your back when it come to this ticket situation. Because, nah, you about to just ask me for $300 at the door and I ain't paid and I ain't bought no tickets any other time. It was not communicated to them that they needed to purchase a ticket. However, that's kind of strange. Maybe it got lost in that text thread. I don't know. Either way, when them people said, "Oh, we're guests of Dr. Jackie," that's when they should have went and got Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie, you purchased tickets for the table, right? And they're gonna sit at your table. Oh, okay. Well then, cool. Your tickets are already paid for. But they wanted to embarrass them. They wanted to shame them because the people were not receptive to Toya and Eugene hosting this Med Gala, hosting the couples trip. The people just weren't impressed with this change of events. Because what? Y'all ain't never been in charge of nothing. And here we are. Toya just wanted to show us she could throw a party. Cool. She just wanted to see I could throw a party. We know that, though. We know Toya throws a good party. She didn't need to exclude everybody else just so she could throw this Med Gala and say, oh, I did it. It was me. It was all me. Because you know that's going to be her trope next season. Oh, it was all me. It was all me. I did everything. I didn't have help from nobody. Anyway, moving on. Reunion is upon us. I don't like that we recycled the red theme for the reunion. We couldn't have thought of nothing else. Anyway, I'll talk about the looks when I get to it, when we get there. We'll go beat by beat and run through these reunion looks. But just for GP, Toya's look was my favorite. Toya looked the fuck good. She did. She did. Her bob is Bobby and is bobbing. Okay, her makeup is perfect. Toya is a very beautiful woman. She is so pretty. And this look, the look that she was giving, I don't know, it's so soft. Like her makeup isn't like harsh. And it can kind of get like that when you're wearing red. You kind of want to get vampy. But That's her soft beat. Perfect. Perfection. Okay, moving on. That's it. That's it for Married to Medicine. That was a short and uneventful season. Quad and King. Yeah, they done broke up. I mean, well, we know that now, but I'm saying like then, at the time of these confessionals, it was over. Yeah, it was over. She basically like, you know, fixing her makeup like, well, he just wasn't the one. I'll find him. It's just the King just wasn't it. Well, dang. I mean, it's nice that he, you know, showed up for and at least finished out the season, you know, carried on with these confessionals knowing they weren't together. Because, you know, they filmed the confessionals after they wrapped. Anyway, that's it on Married to Medicine. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby, and I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.